We are leaving Jardin, the moment of truth, whether it's a chiva or an autobus. As we turn the corner, we're gonna know. Oh, please be a bus. Oh no, looks like the chiva. I'm gonna cry. 6 hours in a chiva on unpaved roads.
I don't.
Is like my biggest nightmare.
I'll cry for you. We're high achievers. Yeah. It's all fun and games until we start driving. Here we go. We've got just all these really fun, interesting people on this crazy clown show bus. So we just reached the dirt road. Man, it's rough. I've had to put on a long sleeve shirt because it's getting colder. Forget being uncomfortable. There we go, wow. Let me out! Okay, time for the bathroom break. Man, this is
pretty epic.
It's worth it. Yeah. We got all these young people on the bus. It's making me feel young. It's awesome. Yes! Woo! Even at the strobe lights. Are we having fun yet? Oh, golly.
Covered from head to toe in red clay dust, we safely arrived in Rio Sucio and changed buses for the second 5-hour leg of our trip to Salento. Laying atop rolling green hills in the middle of the country, Salento is a colorful colonial village at the center of Colombian coffee production. The aroma of coffee follows you as you wander the cobbled streets. It's easy and cheap to get javaed up, with a coffee shop located on every corner. Salento is on every backpacker's list of places to visit and had the highest concentration of tourists we had seen anywhere. It's not as picturesque as Jardin or Guatapé, and Calle Real is nothing but tourist shops. But Salento offers endless adventure opportunities to its visitors, providing an easy way off the cobbled streets and into the lush mountain forests. In addition to coffee, Salento is famous for its Cocoro Valley, home to the tallest palm trees in the world, called wax palms. It's hard to believe these enormous, slender trees, many almost 200 feet tall, thrive at more than 6,000 feet above sea level. And they are home to many endangered birds, like the yellow-eared parrot. Salento has an interesting history. In the colonial era, the main route from Popayán to Bogotá traveled through the modern-day site of Salento. In 1830, Simón Bolívar ordered the route be upgraded by political prisoners of war, who once they completed their sentences, were given a plot of land in the region. By 1864, a census showed almost 600 inhabitants. The site of the penal colony is today's town of Salento, the name given in honor of the region in southern Italy. We are going to the Val de Cocoro, which is the famous valley with the tall coconut trees.
There are two valleys. This is the smaller of them. Tomorrow we're going on the bigger one, the more remote one, on the bicycles.
In this town, if you meet in Bolivar Square, which is the main square, there are Willys Jeeps that take you to the valley, and they charge 5,000 COP, which is about $1.25. So that's where we're headed now, uphill to the Jeeps.
we're at the top spot now. It should be downhill from here on out.
He said we're on the wrong way.
Oh, no way. Oh no, we've gone the wrong way. Oh, more exercise.
All right, babe, what do you think about the hike? In the Val di Cocoro.
Definitely worth doing. It's just got its own magic up here.
The palm trees, then up to the house that had all the hummingbirds, and then...
That was my favorite place.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And the sun.
And then into the pine trees.
Yeah, we saw that special hummingbird.
Yeah, with the long tail.
Oh,
that
incredible.
is amazing.
But you know what was so neat is the weather and the trail situations have changed multiple times.
Yeah.
Based on the sun and the clouds, constantly evolving. When you come do this, make sure
And
you
take your
pack-
Germans with you.
Make sure you pack layers
Yeah.
and get some shoes that you can get wet on the
Yeah.
trail, because you'll cross multiple rivers on the way.
It took us a few hours, but we completed a challenging 8-mile loop through the Cocoro Valley, enjoying all that nature had to offer in this amazing part of the country. Woo! We made it! Play the traditional game of Tejo.
La Patrona came up with the great idea of coming here and playing this local Colombian game. And to play this game, you have to drink something. And so I'm taking one for the team, of course, and I'm going to drink mine and La Patrona's. So I have no idea, but I'm already intrigued.
Let's play.
The idea is that here, this is not the real distance. So the real distance is from here up to there. We are not going to make it that real. So the idea is that from here, we are going to throw this. You hit the gun holder. How you are going to make points on this game? So you have 4 different ways. The closest one, 1 point. If explosion, 3 points.
Okay.
If it stays in the middle, 6 points. If it stays in the middle, but also you exploded,
9 points. So this is mud.
Man, this is so cool. Man, oh, God, I'm just trying to get this thing out. You wear your mask?
All right, make it blow up.
Yeah!
you have to replace it.
Okay.
Man, a lot of pressure. Wow! You got it!
You are
Wow, look at that!
you have to burn the entire place.
Oh yeah! Burn it down!
That is hilarious.
That was freaking good. I would have had it in the middle if you would have been there.
Oh yeah, 6 points.
It's harder than it looks. But just the joy of listening to the explosions and everything, I don't know, it's just so unique. Glad we did it. Now, see, I'm so bad. You couldn't get it to blow. Hopefully we don't burn ourselves doing this. Are you ready, babe?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah! So the history behind this is that the Indians started this before the Spanish. However, that really can be the case because the Spanish brought the gunpowder, right? And then they said the weights were made out of solid gold. I don't know, babe. I'm pretty gullible. I don't know whether I can buy that.
Oh, that was so much fun. Out again. We've lucked out again with another beautiful day. The sun is shining.
Man, it's pretty all the time in Colombia.
But it was raining last night, so the trails are going to be pretty muddy today. We are going to the other Val, not Kokora. We're doing...
The big one further away.
Yeah.
Because today is going to be a downhill
cycling day.
All the way back to Salento.
So
it's
very excited. We supposedly are going to see a lot more of the wax palm trees, which are the tallest palm trees in the world. But we are absolutely freezing. It was a 1.5 hour trip up, straight up the mountain.
We thought we were gonna have to show our passports.
It's time to start riding. We've stopped for lunch, getting ready to get back in the Jeeps, and we've got a 40-minute drive to the next place. Our day of downhill cycling was incredible as we completed almost 30 miles on the Golden Road, the longest downhill ride in all of Colombia, crossing the Andes Mountains at an elevation of almost 12,000 feet. The views were incredible as we passed through the Carbonera Valley, the number of wax palms significantly outnumbering those in the Kokora Valley. Being surrounded by such breathtaking scenery while enjoying a thrilling mountain bike ride was nothing short of remarkable. All right, these are the Willys Jeeps. This is what you travel with anywhere in and out of Salento.
Oh, you know what, Twitty? I think I've got the Willys.
The reason is because the roads are so bad, you need four-wheel drive. Pretty cool.
So what Salento is, it's kind of like an adventure station. All kinds of things to explore around it, other cities, valleys, just coffee plantations. So they're all dirt roads, so the way you get around is on these Jeeps. Otherwise, you don't get around, and they pack them. They're like the buses, the collectivos.
Yeah, they got like 12, 13
They wait till
people in
they're
it.
totally full. It's $1 or under to ride on one. Today it's a little bit more because we have further to go, but it's super cheap and it gets you there.
While the mountain town of Salento might be one of the most famous destinations to visit in the coffee region of Colombia, its younger sibling, Finlandia, was worth a visit. Located only 30 minutes away, it's rich in culture, cuisine, coffee, nature, and color. While Salento was overrun by foreigners, we only met Colombians in Finlandia who were seeking a tranquil place to celebrate the festival. Besides the colorful facades of the buildings, Finlandia is famous for two things: its funky mirador and its talented artisans, specifically basket weavers. Since the town was founded in 1878, the baskets were an essential part of coffee production. Today, basket weavers create their beautiful and unique designs to sell to locals and tourists. This is the mirador. It looks like a sci-fi building, but it's apparently got a great view.
It's made out of natural materials. It's really interesting. Let's go take a closer look.
About a 10-minute walk out of town, the mirador is a strange architectural piece, kind of like a spaceship. It's really out of place in this colonial town, but it's the perfect way to get a bird's-eye view of the surrounding coffee region. The town's name, Finlandia, actually means daughter of the Andes, and from the mirador, you can see not only the eastern slope of the Andes Mountains, but also the beautiful rolling hills, fertile valleys, and lush vegetation of the countryside. Finlandia's main square is reminiscent to that of Salento's, but it is a lot smaller and a whole lot more quaint. Like most of Colombia, it's incredibly bright with just about every color combination possible, painted among the many cafes, restaurants, buildings, and even the church is colorful. Despite bad weather, we thoroughly enjoyed our visit to Finlandia, and while we didn't see it in brilliant sunlight, the rain did encourage us to spend more time savoring the world-class cuisine, coffee, and sweets that the town is known for. Thanks for watching, and join us next week as we return to Cartagena and continue with our boat work and preparation for our 4th sailing season.